So, dear friends, I am Professor Dr. Ashok Ende. I have posted many videos in our channel, YouTube channel, that is Borderless Life Education, which covers the topics related to which are very close to my heart, maybe your heart also, and which is very relevant from our life point of view, which can also probably a life changing knowledge for you. Earlier, prior to this, I have posted one video regarding time management, and it was in three parts. Um, how this entire life, how we have classified the entire life, how much time we are devoting a particular activity, which are of course essential activities like sleep is there, meal is there, then your journey is there, office work is there, your education is there, your research is there, then your watching TV and computer. So all these I have just classified that, and then we are surprised, probably shocked to come to the conclusion that a very few years of our life, creative years of life have been saved, or they remained after spending this uh, time for this essential activities, which are of course very essential. So how we can manage the time, and how we can save the time, the way of doing the work, the prioritizing or your work, prioritizing your time, and giving importance to which work, and the how you can increase your capacity, and how you can manage the time, and then after saving that much time only, will be able to achieve your objective in your life. So there, anybody of you who watched that time management videos, if you like it, then you subscribe to that channel so that I can post videos or future topics. Now today I was just thinking that this is a terrace of my building, where I used to come for the exercise and the pranayam. We in India call it pranayam and yoga. So here now it's raining, so I'll be little bit brief. Because showering is going on, and in India, and I am talking from this Chembur region of Mumbai, a very prominent city, a very beautiful and commercial city of India. So friends, I just thought that while doing this exercise and the pranayama, why I should not I tell you something about this entire process. Now everybody knows that life is very important. Unless life is there, we cannot talk about or expect anything about your property, your prestige, your positions, and everything. So life is there, so everything is there. And for good life, for happy life, what you need health. Not only health, you need good health. For good health, naturally, you must do exercise, regular exercise, then pranayam, yogasana, whatever the case may be. Now the time depends on your age limit. Actually, it depends on the age. If you are younger, you can take lot of time, more than half an hour like that, or to 1 hour. Age wise, you are older or like that, it can, I think 15 to 30 minutes will be sufficient for that. Now in exercise, we used to do various activities, repeated actions to give fitness to the organs of our body. Now it may include walking, jogging, then going to gym, or some physical, various types of the physical activities that we can do. That can be exercise like that. Then yogasana, it is something. It is also an exercise, but it is various postures which can be prescribed by our experts in India. And along with these postures, we have to synchronize with the breathing and the respiration. Then inhalation, exhalation, and that is how we have to synchronize that actually. And then we call it yogasana. So with that, with various postures, we give exercise to the various organs of the body along with the breathing technique, or synchronizing with the breathing. That is how we call it yogasana. And there are around 12 types of the important yogasana which are being normally followed in various parts of this country. And you must have heard about the Ramdev Baba and other gurus who used to teach all this yogasana. Now these 11, 12 types of the important yogasanas are there. Some of them may be like that Sirshasan, you must have heard Sarvangasan, Halasan, Matsyasan, Bhujangasan, Dhanurasana, Paschimottanasana, then this Machhasan, then Kakasana, Hastasana. All these are various types of the yogasana. And then we coming to the pranayama. Prana itself shows this is taking intake of the oxygen and releasing of the CO2. Right? So pranayama, but we have to regulate that. So we have to regulate your breathing. That we call in India, we call it pranayama. Now pranayama also, there are important 5 types of the pranayama. If you must have heard, or just I will just mention that a very famous is popular is the Anulom Vilom. And you must have also heard about this Brahmari is there, then Ujjayi is there, then Kapalabharati is there, then Vrastika is there. So these are the important 5 types of the pranayama. And if you join any yoga classes, then you understand that through these various types of the yoga, this your prana, your breathing is being regulated, because breathing has very important effect on your body and various organs. Now, during this corona or COVID-19, we have realized the importance of the oxygen. When anybody is infected with the corona, then he has to go to the hospital, then he will take the artificial respiration, like we call ventilation, and then we have to pay exorbitant amount to that particular hospital. Then we realize the importance of the oxygen and how the God and nature has given us this oxygen free of charge, without charging anything, that to free pure oxygen. So that is, but we never realize, because we are very busy with our day-to-day activities. We have got our own ambitions and all these things. So we forget all these things. And then this, now while doing this pranayama, many people used to do pranayama. It's a good thing that they inhale and then exhale and like that actually, but they do it mechanically. They don't experience. So I feel that while doing exercise or the yogasana or your pranayama, you should experience all these activity. You should experience that process. You should experience that intake of that oxygen. You should experience that you are strain causing or this oxygen going to that particular organ. That is, so you should experience all these activities. You will experience all the activities, then it will have effect. Otherwise, you will not feel the effect. In pranayama, while you take the that breathing inside, so that means we are taking the oxygen. We are taking the oxygen. It will go to the lungs. It will go to the lungs, and from lungs through capillaries, it will go to the heart, and then heart through its 4 chambers, it will be pumped to various organs, various cells. There are millions of the cells in the body, and you will be surprised to know, perhaps shocked to know, that there are 37 trillion cells in the body. It comes to 37 lakh crores. You can put 00 on that particular, such a big figure is there. So 37 trillion cells are there, and they will spread their oxygen to that particular cells, and after reaching to that particular cell, they will collect CO2 accumulated in that cell or various organs, and that accumulated CO2 will again go to the heart. Heart will pump it to the lungs, and through lungs that CO2 will be released to outside atmosphere through our exhalation. So this entire process of the pranayama is not so easy, very complex. Yeah, there is not so much of processes, it is not so much of the organs. We have got around total 77 organs, probably 10-12 organs are very important. So we have got so many capillaries, cells, tissues. So human body structure is very complex, but all these organs, they are regularly, sincerely dedicated to yourself. They are dedicating, they don't stop. They continuously work with the same rhythm. That's why we are alive, otherwise we will not be alive. So our entire life depends on this process. Now this, while taking this oxygen inside, or the inhalation we call it, during inhalation the oxygen comes, we should experience all the process, how it must be going to the lungs, then to the heart, to capillaries, to various organs, and to various cells. Then from cells CO2 will be there, and again it will be recollected, and through heart, lungs, again it will be exhaled like that. So if you experience all these things, then you will get the real effect of the pranayama. Now all these various pranayamas, yogasana, there is no time actually. I am the showering is going on. It probably will now rain will be it's raining, and probably there is a possibility of the heavy rain. So I will just be in brief that all these processes are very essential in life of any human being, because you want to have good health, then you should do all these exercise, pranayama and yogasana, because then you will be able to maintain them. If you can it increases your capacity, it increases your emotional capacity, your intelligent capacity. So it increases, then you will be able to enjoy life truly, in a true sense. Otherwise, then if you only go on working like that, we hardly 1 hour, you should spend at least 1 hour in this exercise, all this process. that 1 hour will pay you, it will increase your life, it will give pleasure like that, it will increase your capacity in all sector, whether mental level, physical level, and then you will be able to enjoy your life. So giving 1 hour, then you'll be able to work properly for 23 hours, because everybody has got a limited time. I mentioned in my time management that if you calculate the entire, hypothetically considering the 100 years, then almost all 85 to 90 years are spent on various essential activities, right from the sleeps to the travel to the office work to the education to computer, net, social media, and relaxing, talking to the friends and the relatives. You hardly get 10 years, creative years, where you can do something different. So for achieving any purpose and goal in life, you have to plan properly in life. You must do exercise and yogasana pranayama, and then accordingly plan properly in life. If you plan properly, then you are able to enjoy. Now I think it's showering is going on, and I think it's time for me to go. So I think this much sufficient for the day. The rest details about all this yoga and pranayama, all these processes, I will explain to you, and I'll talk to you in some other subsequent occasion through my borderless life education. So if you like this, please subscribe to this channel, so that I can post future videos on very very interesting topic which are related to your life. Because I think always that for better living, some many things are essential that we forget, and I think that this is the occasion, this is the platform here we can discuss and talk about all these things. Thank you listening to me. Thank you.